Julep was designed by local Black artists, and we have the purse that was designed by Albert Shoemate, and this was how jockeys would have received their purse from winning. So a nice purse, hand-stitched here in Louisville, and then we have this beautiful silk that each cup will be wrapped in. So it'll come wrapped in this beautiful silk that was made by local artist Gwendolyn Kelly, and on each silk you can see that there is a jockey represented by this figure, and they're surrounded by 4 figures, and that represents the support team behind those jockeys, and of course the red rose for the running of the roses. This year's $1,000 Mint Julep Cup features an etching of the silks that a Black jockey would have worn, and then on the back, which is very unique for this year, we have the names of the Black jockeys who rode in the races back then. The first one, this one is Oliver Lewis, and he was the winner of the very first Kentucky Derby in 1875. Chris, go ahead and make this Mint Julep.
Okay, thank you, Elizabeth. Well, as always, we have a theme for the flavors of the $1,000 Mint Julep from Woodford Reserve, and we thought what better way to celebrate the Black jockeys than to look at the menus of the dinners that celebrated their wins, their championships in the middle of the late 19th century. And we went to the Pendennis Club, to Churchill Downs, and other venues in Louisville and looked at dinner menus from that time period. And one thing they seemed to have in common, they were eating a lot of cherries and cream as a dessert. So let's add some cherries and cream to this year's $1,000 Mint Julep. But we're not going to use cream. We got a nice substitute, and that is vanilla beans. So we're going to start our Mint Julep, as always, with a little powdered sugar for some sweetness. And we're going to put that in our $1,000 Mint Julep cup. And then cherry juice, real cherry juice. And we're going to put ½ ounce of cherry juice in the julep. And then we're going to muddle. Not mint this year. There is no mint in this year's Mint Julep, but vanilla beans. So we're going to put in some vanilla bean pods and really open those up. And that aroma is just taking over the room here. It's tremendous. Now, what's next? Always crushed ice. Plenty of crushed ice. We're hoping for a nice warm derby this year. We're going to add our silver sipping straw into the cup. We're going to add a vanilla bean garnish. And of course, now the Mint Julep has to have some mint, and it's a garnish only, so we'll get that rich aroma. And then plenty of the presenting sponsor of the Kentucky Derby, Woodford Reserve. And top it off with more ice. And on every sip, you're going to get that wonderful bouquet of mint and vanilla, and deep inside, the richness of the cherry, which complements the Woodford Reserve character. It's a really unique taste as a taste of the Kentucky Derby. So cheers to Derby 147.